22 months ago, on the 29th of October 2016, this channel was created. Originally, it was intended to be a gaming channel. Well, not gaming in the typical sense. The first videos on my channel were 10 to 20 minute videos of me messing around in Universe Sandbox 2 and the early versions of Space Engine. I'd explain pretty basic concepts about space and science using these games as a visual tool, albeit with an awful quality. After about 2 months of these regular videos, the channel had grown to about 50 subscribers. I planned to continue like this, but then as I began to discover the comparison community on YouTube, I was compelled to make comparisons of my own. So on December the 15th, 2017, I uploaded the first comparison on the channel. Instantly, I realised this was a step in the right direction. The video has about 10,000 views to this day, which I know isn't really a lot in the big picture, but compared to the videos I'd been uploading beforehand, the stats were insane. From this point on, the channel moved away from casual explanation videos and more to different types of comparisons. Eventually, I decided to delete all the Universe Sandbox videos, so don't go looking for them. Over time, the channel grew pretty steadily, until after developing the quality of my videos over time, Black Hole Size Comparison 2017 was uploaded, and almost immediately, the channel's growth exploded. I think that was the time YouTube's algorithm first offered me publicity on a larger scale, and I failed to capture the opportunity. No more relevant videos are uploaded for almost 2 months after the initial upload, and eventually the growth inevitably decreased to what it was before. And that's the advice I have to give. If you're working on videos and YouTube's algorithm gives you a boost of popularity, and it will, if you make good videos it will eventually, you have to be ready to jump at the opportunity, and feed that growth with more uploads. So when Universe Size Comparison 3D was uploaded, and performed even better than the original Black Hole comparison, I made more videos as a follow-up, and as I've continued to do so to this day, the growth has pretty much kept up. But as much as I have YouTube's algorithm to thank for where the channel's at today, I also have to thank you guys for sticking around, subscribing, and showing all the support. Thank you. Now on to the Q&A. What application software do you use to make 3D animations? How can I make my channel popular? I use Blender to make all the videos. It's in every description. I think the best way to make your channel popular is to be ready. If one of your videos ever goes viral, you should produce similar content as fast as possible to keep the newcomers interested. What thing do you love most about space? Probably the size of it. Which video is the most fun to make? I'd say the Universe Size Comparison 2018 was the most fun because it was the first video I made on a half-decent computer. Would you ever consider doing size comparisons other than space? I've considered doing this, but I would probably create a new channel for it, because this channel is really reserved for astronomy. What do you think is inside a black hole? Empty space, and a lot of gravity. What's your favourite 3D render you've made? For a single image, probably this one. Will you upload videos more often? Also, will you make more debunking videos or comparison videos? I plan to do more narration videos alongside the comparisons, so you can expect more frequent uploads in the future. I don't plan to make any more Flat Earth videos because at this point the movement's a lost cause. What's your favourite object in space? I'd say my favourite object in space is the Earth. Not only because of its habitability, but also its abnormal complexity that everything else seems to lack. How did you get into space stuff? I've always known space was a thing and that it was always fascinating, but seeing these objects through a telescope with my own eyes really changed the way I saw the universe. What kind of music do you like? The music I like is generally the music you'll hear in my videos. What's your subscriber goal for the future? I will be happy at 100 million subscribers. If sufficient, undeniable evidence was found that proves the existence of God, would you serve him? No. How long do you take, on average, to make a 3D comparison video? At first, the average comparison video would take a few months to a year to produce, but now with vastly improved equipment, I could probably produce and render one in about a week. If a car moves at 200 km an hour and a train moves at 350 km an hour, and they both start at the same point at 5 o'clock travelling to a point 1800 km away, when will both the vehicles reach the destination? If my maths are correct, which they're probably not, the car should arrive at 3 AM while the train should arrive just after 10 PM. If a photon has no mass, why does it get affected by black holes' gravity? A good question, and one I'll answer with a link in the description to a video explaining the concept in a little more depth than there is time for here. What was the story behind your profile picture? It was originally a screenshot of the planet Mars taken from Universe Sandbox 2, but I recently recreated it in Blender. The reason the glasses are there remains a mystery to me even to this day. I have no idea. Do you think the future inhabitants of Mars should follow the same laws that exist here on Earth, or should the laws on Mars be different? I'd imagine the laws on Mars will be similar to those on Earth at first, but because the two planets are extremely isolated, there's no telling how a Martian society could evolve. What are your opinions on the current laws of physics? Should they be amended? I don't think humans have any control over the laws of physics. Can you give a shout out to me? Could I have a shout out to my channel? What are your thoughts on the concept of free will? I'd say free will is most likely an illusion, given that human behaviour is highly predictable when equipped with enough knowledge. And that's just about all I have time for today. Once again, thanks for 100,000 subscribers. Here's to 1 million.